I'll do something a little different. We asked you about yourself, about your game and stuff the last couple of years. After tonight's numbers, tonight's performance, how would you describe your performance tonight?
Really just, I try to be a good teammate, try to be an all-around back, try to be someone that Jacoby can pass it to, someone that Jacoby feel comfortable with him throwing the ball, blocking for him, for like, and then also running the ball, just feel like, basically just trying to show that I'm all around back.
Are you able to appreciate what you do, not just for the team, but for yourself? If you're watching film tomorrow and that you took like 5 guys in the end zone around your 35th carry or something like that, are you able to appreciate some of those things as a football guy and as an individual who did that, or you just don't allow yourself to kind of go there?
I look at some stuff, but I feel like my O-line's super good this year. I feel like a lot goes into it. I feel like it's a team game, so I feel like all that just goes into it, and then move on to the next week.
What does it mean to you, Omarion, to move into 5th place all time in UNC's rushing record list?
It's just so real of a feeling, just knowing that, just making history here, just always growing up a fan of being here and everything like that. So I mean, it's just so real of a feeling.
Can you talk me through just kind of what you were seeing on your last touchdown there when you let go over the line and maintain your balance and score?
I just realized that like their whole D-line cut the O-line and everything. I knew I had just find a way to try to make something happen. I just knew I had to make something work.
Omarion, you talk a lot about obviously the offensive line. You credit them a lot for some of the success you're able to have. Can you describe a little bit the relationship you have with some of those guys like up front and just I guess kind of the trust that you built with them over the years?
Yeah, me and the O-line are real close. We go out to eat all the time and stuff like that. We just watch film together, do stuff together like that. So I feel like with us having that relationship with each other, it builds more on the field. So I feel like it's super good to have them as well.
How did you feel that they, over the course of this year, of course they had, degree of injuries and things like that. The last few games they've been able to, I guess, as a collective, kind of all be out there. How have you seen them kind of, gel and formulate that chemistry as the season's going on?
Really just communication with each other, just them communicating with me, them communicating with each other. I feel like them just going out there, giving it their all. I know they're going to give it their all, and they know I'm going to give them my all. So I feel like just the communication has been a big key for us.
And Omarion, like I was saying earlier, on a night where the passing game was struggling for most of the game, and you having a career night, setting your career high in rushing yards, alluded to earlier, moving up the list. What did it mean, to you and to your team's success for you to have the type of game you did tonight and leading y'all offensively?
We just knew we had to make something work because we just staying on each other, just going to the sidelines, knowing that we got to make something happen, knowing that whatever it is, we got to make it work. So I feel like Chip Lindsey did a good job play calling and everything to help us set up different runs and everything for the defense. So I feel like it's just all playing out well.
Omarion, what did Wake do differently in the second half defensively? Because it looked like the yards, especially like in the interior, they were harder to come by. They had to change something. Like, what did they change? And what did that force you maybe to have to change about the way you were running in the second half?
I feel like they just made adjustments during halftime. I feel like they did a good job doing that. Just bringing down safeties, bringing down more guys, having more guys in the box and everything like that. But we knew that was just a mindset thing. We knew we had to get through it regardless. So I feel like we all just had to bring it up a level if they're going to do that.
And then what these guys were asking about jumping over the line on the touchdown run, when you landed, what did you see from there? Because you had to run through 45, number 45 at least, you carried it to the end zone. Like, what did you see when you landed and what did you have to do?
I just saw how close I was to the goal line, so I knew just in a tight game like that, it's just something I got to do to get in the goal line if I'm that close.
Were you watching the Saquon Barkley highlights when you heard all those guys?
Yeah, he's definitely crazy. But yeah, I've always been a fan of Saquon, just his running style and everything like that. Always watch film on him and everything like that. So yeah, he's definitely a super talented guy.
Omarion, Coach Brown said that you went over to your linemen in the third quarter, just to kind of uplift them. What were you telling them as you guys were kind of struggling in the run game for a part of that quarter?
Just to keep your head up, keep going every play. Just staying on them, everything. Them making sure they're relaxed, making sure their head's not messed up and everything like that. So I mean, just really staying on them.
When you go out to eat with the other line, do you ever pay?
Yeah, definitely.
You definitely gonna pay next time, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
That's
Mario,
it.
what gets you
This will be the last one for him.
fired up on a football field, gets that emotion out of you when you're out there running the ball, or just what anything out there, what gets you most fired up?
I feel like just really having the opportunity. God gave me an opportunity to play this game. I feel like it's definitely something I gotta take advantage of. Definitely something I love doing. Something I always grew up playing football, so I feel like anytime I'm on the field, it's always a fun feeling. So.
All right. Thanks, sir.
Thanks, Coach.